Okay, good morning everyone. This is Zach here. So we'd like to do a quick sound check. Is my sounds coming okay by typing a one for me? All right. So again, before I start, just a quick disclaimer over here. So this section here, I'm not doing any buy and sell call. So if you want to trade any stocks based on our discussion this morning, so make sure you go own trading plan. Okay. If not, get advice from professional, right? So okay, market remains to be very boring this morning. Nothing actually have really make a move. Okay, 99 speed mark still continue to trending up. Okay, but it's only like I think 2% if I'm mistaken. Okay, so the rest for me don't really make a lot of movement. MYG I think it's still there. Notion okay because of I think now ringgit is slightly a bit weakening. USD is slightly a bit strengthening. So I think for those that tech counter probably will see a technical rebound. Okay, so maybe against for today or probably this week itself. Okay, we're going to remain the same. Okay, look into something that maybe okay potentially doing some reversal. Okay, from the bottom. Okay, so last week you do see some reversals coming in already. Especially like oil and gas, plantation counters. Hopefully this week we will see a little bit of a tech counter also, right? Because of the strengthening of USD, currently ringgit slightly a bit weakening. Okay, I mean good or good thing, good or bad lah. If let's say ringgit weakening, if sometimes the prices will increase a little bit. Or maybe when you travel a bit pricey. Okay, but stock market not really performing. Okay, so again, let's see how it goes. Okay, hopefully we got a little bit of opportunity. Actually, I'm looking for some technical rebound. So again, if you got any counters, you just type it over there, so probably can check it together. If not, I just going to focus my list over here. Again, for those that who have access to this X chart over here, right? There are a few things that they actually got few signal. Probably because today also boring market. So I just probably go through all this video all. So when you click on this button over here, this is a trade signal button. Okay, or again, I think there are a few members that asked me, right? So currently this so-called news indicator, we already changed it on the top here. Okay, so you can see this icon, right? New setting, click here. So from here, actually, you can select what information you want to display because previously we do so-called receive feedback is that because they don't want to have too much information. Sometimes it looks like very messy in the chart. Okay, so we understand that. So after that, we actually have this so-called setting buttons. If let's say, for example, you think that I don't want to follow analyst buy, sell, or hold call, you can turn it off. Don't worry. If you think that I actually don't really care about insider buy and sell information, you can turn it off. Okay, so for me, personally, I like to focus more into pullback. Okay, let's say go pullback. Usually, I look for opportunity to enter. Then, if I want to have more information on it, I go here and click. Okay, is there any recent buy and sell? Okay, so if you look into like HT Padu, this one also got this kind of information also. Very interesting. Just that I didn't really follow this counter. So the HT Padu also, okay, normally what I do is that, okay, you notice here got lots of strengths already, right? Okay, building up. Then in the same time, you see like, okay, is there anyone buying or not? Okay, Redtone is buying, Berjaya Corporation is buying. Okay, over here, I think Mr. TS Wong also buying also. That's why the price continue to shoot up. All right, so this is something that usually you all can do. Okay, if let's say you spot like got strength signal, at the same time you notice that hey, some insider activity is going on. Okay, maybe again, I'm not trying to say anything, because sometimes probably they know something, then maybe they will buy first. Okay, so here actually is few of the things that you can actually try to follow the footstep. Okay, so that's why I like to look into my strength signal first. Okay, whenever I got strength, if I interested, I will look into more details. Okay, like for example, over here, Mr. TS also buying. Okay, here got some selling, but selling is very small volume only. So here also another 1.2 million units. Okay, by Mr. TS Wong. Okay, so you can check out MYG as well. Okay, again, these are a few things that again you can do later. We can go through as well. So here also looks like lots of buying, selling, but I do see Mr. TS Wong also buying into this area over here. Okay, again, let's say a strength signal appear again, probably something that I would like to monitor, okay, or watch out. Okay, so this is a few things that I think you can do. Okay, now again, if you got any stuff, just let me know. If not, just click over here. Okay, this is my trade signal list. Okay, you can actually click on this gear button. Hopefully you can see this. This gear button, actually, you can, once you click over here, you can actually bring you to lots of so-called criteria for you to select. Okay, so of course, personally for me, I always like to pull back here. I like to look into pullback stocks. Okay, but unfortunately, right now, pullback very little, or sometimes zero. Okay, because of market actually going into a downtrend a little bit. Because pullback have to fulfill certain condition. Okay, you have to be uptrend obviously. So that's why nowadays, even though go pullback, sometimes the quality is not that nice as well. Okay, so what you do is that right now I also combine this as well, rebound before uptrend. Okay, rebound before uptrend. So this is the one that actually I want to focus. Like for example, we see DNX, we see something like what happened to oil and gas field counters as well. So Plantation as well last Friday. Okay, which is they're going to downtrend. Maybe they want to do a little bit territory rebound. So we try to see is there any opportunity or not. We try to cash away here. So you can use rebound before uptrend. Okay, so this is a few things that you can do. All right, so now let's focus on from here. Okay, today we got FGV, P metal. Okay, P metal go reverse. Actually, I'm interested in P metal also. Okay, let's do into P metal. You can notice that the trend line actually broken already. Yeah. Okay. Let's see today got high volume on, but this is 5 ringgit counter. Sometimes 5 ringgit counters. Yeah, the trade short-term profit also susah lah. Not much meat lah. One trying to say not much meat. Okay, if you let's say manage to look for something like 50 cents per ringgit, okay, sometimes the profit is not too bad. Okay, for you to go for it. Okay, but 5 ringgit, yeah lah, the meat is not that much, but the pattern is there. Okay, the pattern is there. Okay, again, if you are here with me, if you like my section over here, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this as well, right? So we have more viewers over here. Okay, Bowers continue goes up in uptrend over here. So again, this is the same things that how you can do, okay, for HT Padu. Like for example, like I said, right, when you spotted all these strength signals already, in the same time you notice, right, I got people buying before the push. Okay, so notice over here got people so-called acquiring. I'm not sure who is this. RHB Trustee Berhad. This is Mr. Chong Mi Fa. Again, not sure. I can check who is him. So Dr. Chong, okay, it looks like this Dr. Chong is buying. Mr. Lee also buying. So here also Mr. Lee Wei Han also buying. Okay, so before they continue to push up further. Okay, again, some things that something interesting. Before strength signal appear, you can see certain so-called people is buying it. So you know that, okay, maybe something is going on in the counter or the chart. Okay, so but this one a bit far away already. Okay, so unique usually not much of the buying selling from the insider. Okay, so we only can trade based on patterns, but not very strong. Okay, let's see any things that rebound before pullback here. Genetic, okay, genetic. Let's see any things. Not very strong also lah. But again, from here, this is 80-90 cents, probably to targeting around 1 ringgit. Okay, 10 over percent, I think would be good as well. Like I say, because ringgit slightly weakening right now, USD a bit strengthening right now. So maybe some of the tech counters will do a little bit of rebound from here. Okay, if you want to aim for short terms. Okay, any other counters or any counters you want me to look into? Type it below that. Okay, so we can study together. So like I say, I got nothing much. Nothing much. Okay, TTVHB. TTVHB, anything or not? Okay, very low volume. Very low volume. SOP. SOP one of the strongest. Okay, notice here lots of strength. This is a bit similar to Delium. Okay, this is a bit similar to Delium. Before they break. Okay, today looks like they are coming. Okay, notice here got 3 or 4 strength signal, right? Okay, here also if you look into Delium, but this one not insider buy and sell. Okay, maybe it's a pure technical. You can look into it. Okay, so here also same things, right? 3 or 4 before proofs break up. Okay, so here got some buying by Dato Izam. Okay, not sure who is him. Okay, now let's look into HPPHB. Okay, this is a plastic counter if not mistaken. Hey, doing a nice pullback, but how about today? Okay, so let's say remain low volume for me is still fine, still good. Okay, again, this is purely based on technical because no insider buy and sell, lots of strength, okay, in between. But if you notice this, okay, this is the latest strength that it break already. But for me, this is again a good support because this candle is far from 20 MA. Okay, this candle is far from 20 MA. So technically, yes, the price likely to pull back one. Okay, approaching 20 MA. Okay, I'm not sure whether CJ, you are looking for entry exit. But if you're looking for entry, I think this candle here should provide a good support. Okay, not sure it will hit or not. So again, the reasons why I didn't use this S1, S2 over here, okay, because now I'm using the strength candle. Okay, so here strength candle, this level I think provide you a better so-called support area to watch out. Okay, so here also previous so-called previous resistance, which is turning to support right now. Okay, today remains to low volume, remains to be low volume is a good sign. Okay, I'm not sure whether it tested here or not, but somewhere around 425. Okay, I think it's both to pay attention to if you're interested and keen. Okay. Well, for me, I think if let's say 420 area, I think I'll be interested also. But this kind of counters are sometimes a bit tricky. The reasons why this counter sometimes no volume. Okay, trending okay got volume, but when they're resting, like for example this period, no volume. Okay, sometimes you want to exit also susah. Okay, a bit similar like resting tag. So again, if you are trading this counter, you need to know what is the pro and cons. Okay, this kind of counter sometimes is like when they started to move, right, it can move very fast. But when they in the resting periods, right, okay, so totally no volume. Okay, like for example, this kind of resting tag. So you notice here, this one sideways, the time also I enter. But you want to sell also very susah. Sometimes you have to sell maybe one bit over. only got buyer want to pick up. All right. Setup wise is good. Okay, setup wise is good. Just that slightly a bit negative counters. So sometimes doing a so-called pullback, reaccumulation period. Okay, expect some sideways. Expect a little bit of boring. So okay, now let's turn into JKG land. Okay, any counters that may look into top bit below. Wow, penny stop or pull. Okay. Okay, no doubt we have some strength candle recently coming up. Okay, again, some buying also by Dato Sri Tan. Tan Sri Dato Tan. Okay, I think it's the same person. Okay. So, well, technically they are doing pullback. Okay, welcome, CJ. Technically, they are doing pullback, if you ask me. They're doing pullback. Okay, this is again the nice, okay, now this is a strength candles, right? This is a strength candles, right? Okay, still haven't break below yet, and still very close to 2040 lah. Okay, because just started to break up. So okay, over here we'll provide you a nice supports. Okay, so but it's a penny counters. Okay, we look into technical wise, I think it's good. Okay, break up, pull back low volume. Okay, safer one if you manage to grab 110. Break below, I think yes, I think they will back to this range and sideways. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. But penny counters, I also don't dare to give advice. Nowadays, you know lah. Bullish but suddenly tak jadi one sometimes. Okay, but based on this current setup, okay, nice pullback with low volume. All right. Okay, any other counters that we look into? If not, I think we just end our section. Nothing much as well today. This morning here, I go through my list. Currently, still cannot find anything that is exciting. Okay, if not, you just focus back into some plantation counters or some counters that making reversal last week. See whether they got so-called like do a retest or not nearby with support level. Okay, so that's a good thing. Okay, like for example, I think the next actually I feel like I want to try. Okay, tangan itchy lah. Even though now market condition is not good, but sometimes I feel like tangan a bit itchy also. So here, maybe later I'll try lah. Let's see how. Okay, reversal. You notice here retest, right? Okay, very nice retest somewhere around this area here. Okay, so if you look into some oil and gas counter, plantation counters, okay, maybe they also will do the same things. Okay, Al Sawit, if I'm mistaken, let's try. Al Sawit, not Al Sawit, TH Plan, is it? The two chart I posted yesterday is what chart already, also forgot. TH Plan, yeah, TH Plan. But TH Plan, let's see how it goes today. If let's say we tested well, building some support, I think it's a good sign as well. Okay, oil and gas, any oil and gas counter you want me to check? Okay, this one also break the downtrend line. Okay, maybe on the watch out these few days, see whether it can hold around 1 ringgit or not. Okay, if hold around 1 ringgit, I think it's good. All right. So okay, now if let's say there's no questions, I think I'll end my section this morning. CJ, by the way, you're coming on this 26th October. Okay, any members here coming for this 26th October? Do let me know. Okay, we still got some seat available. It's at this Tropicana Gardens. Against this round, we actually invited MYEG, Mr. Benjamin Low, okay, to talk about Z-Tricks. Okay, so if you are following so-called SC, they actually have been promoting something like blockchain AI fintech, okay, regularly recently. I think this 1 or 2 years. So something I think is interesting for us to look into, because currently in Malaysia, I think Zetrix and MyEG is one of the very first, okay, that's using this blockchain technology. I mean, Bursa company in Bursa. So hopefully we get to know more, okay, about blockchain technology and how it actually helps, okay, in local market or Malaysia market. Okay, so that maybe next year we have more opportunity to look into so-called these sectors. Okay, so with this, once again, thank you for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow.